Broncos and the Carolina Panthers. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. As this at the 6. Things going well so far. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
What a return to get this game started. What a beginning. But where is the coverage team? And now you got to wonder, how's this going to change the way you script this opening drive?
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 runner, 18, trap 60, trap 70 range, 70 range.
Working on 1st down. That throw behind his intended target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Still sticking with the passing game. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
From the red zone now. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. His progress is soft with a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Hey, Ken, here we go, son. Let's go, Alpha right here. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Pass thrown in by Tedero and McMillan. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
11, here we go.
Throwing on first down, Fields. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
They give on second to Hall. And give him 9 on that run. They've got third down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Fields on third. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that, and he's there for the interception. Marquise Bell making the play. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Give it away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the gun on third down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Shotgun handed off to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Denver.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Give to Harvey here from the pistol. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's second down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains!
build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Here's Harvey running from his own read. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Let's go. 18.
They'll try and punch it in. When he gets in, touchdown. The Broncos pull that in front further, 13-zip. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Panthers first down. First and
One
10.
play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Angel, here we go. Tonight.
Fields on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. Off play action, it's Fields. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. And because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Let's go. Alpha right here. Go.
They go right back to Hall. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
It'll be this group's job, watching the film, to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
551, 12 to go.
Fields out of the gun. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
On the scramble. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
It'll be 3rd down and 8 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium, though. Stick around. Broncos go with a dime look here on 3rd down.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Benjamin St. Juste picks it off. And the Broncos have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly Not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
He loses the football. Panthers pick this one up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Those defenders see the QB keep the ball, Kate. They're hoping they can get a hit on him before he gives himself up. He got there in time, took full advantage, even hitting him hard enough to jar that ball loose.
Angel. 11. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, slot. Blue 58, blue 58, set. Tonight.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the...
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like the receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Marvin Mims now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
45-yard line.
Here we go. Tonight.
Field throwing here. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
Defense sent him packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down.
Here we go. Tonight.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Can't. EQ. Press. Butt right. Ease. Go.
Fields now on 3rd. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Jack Fox getting the call here to punt on 4th down. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Escapes the pocket. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Second down, looking for options. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. He's back to throw. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Green 19, get that. EQ. Sit out.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23. Now Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Tataroa McMillan he was looking for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Up. Right.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that brings up 4th and long. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Here we go, set. 17 Timberwolves.
Dumps it off to his running back. They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Sending him on the dive. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
He's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. And he takes the return out of bounds. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
11. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they did an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields looking to throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game, and failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, 551. Tonight.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. Got his man. Shakir has it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
47-yard line.
58. Let's go, Alpha right here. Go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Fields throwing once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Green Knight, EQ! Alpha. Right.
Fields on 3rd. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is the end of the third quarter. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Line up the design keeper. He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 7 yards on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10, looking to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And Cooper takes it away.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Give him 13 on that play.
13 yards.
And that's good for a Panthers first.
And the Panthers first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
Now it's Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the
In the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches...
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Dropping back to throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
It's a 3rd down give to Harvey. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for Broncos first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or do shredded defense just like that.
Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. The run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, And they just had a very successful one.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's a design run. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Broncos put up even more points in a win. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos make it a 24-point ball game. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. Jukes away from one. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Teneroll McMillan that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go. It's not. Nelson. 331. Hey, can.
Fields out of the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. New set of downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Alpha. Turbo, sir.
1st down throw for Fields. Escapes out to the left. And they pick him off again. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
Complete out to the right. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Motioning him from the slot right. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Broncos keep running away with this. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Broncos continue piling on to this lead. Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is ETN. He dodged the tackle. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Corey Horton, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
That's completed right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last in image of this game. It's intercepted. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Broncos make one of their best plays in the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. And that does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.
Poses.